What is going on, United Geekdom? It's Ollie here, back for another video, and today I am reviewing the Last Night Leader Class Megatron. Now, this is one of the best leader classes I've got. It is really detailed, has a really fun transformation, and has tons of extra features, and it's just so good. I love the new Transformers film. I know some people hate them, but I love the Michael Bay Transformers films. And this is definitely one of the better figures out of the new line. Considering that the older ones, especially from like the first, second and third films, the toys are like really detailed, but then it started getting hollow and everything, and just bad. And this one does still have hollow parts to it, but it is still definitely one of the best quality ones out of the new lines of Transformers from Age of Extinction and The Last Night. So, without further ado, I'll get straight into the review. That rhymes. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. But no, this is his jet mode. He is really long. He is like, I can't even fit him in camera without having to stretch forward. He has these little afterburners here with the cool flames that come off. There is so many features to him. Like he has like weapon storage. He has these little wings underneath him as stands, and this little stand here that even has a bit of detail on it. He has these Decepticon symbols which aren't painted on. They are actually engraved into it. Decepticon symbols, and it's really cool. I wish I could read Cybertronian, but it's so cool because, like, especially with the afterburners, like, you can lift the leg up, and if you had something to suspend him, it would look amazingly cool because he just has like the two flames coming out, and the flames can work into other parts of him as well, which is just amazing, I think. Oh, sorry. Aye. But yes, this is the vehicle mode for him. We don't get to see it that much in the film, maybe like once or twice, but nevertheless, it is still cool. Now, first of the features is the nose. So, with the nose here, as you can see, it has a line down it with this little tab here. Now, you can have them pressed together to keep it tight, but if you run your fingernail along it lightly, just separate it, but don't push it open. Then press this button here, and it opens up this really cool weapon bit here. The cockpit opens and closes, which works really. And there's even detail inside the cockpit. On like, look, the cockpit, but even inside it, look, there's so much detail like on the seat and everything, like in the little control panel in front. There's detail on it, and this even works into the robot mode, because like this becomes his gun, and you can have this as like a little aiming bit that you can look through, which I have it like sort of like angled like that or like that. But it is really cool. There's so much detail to this one. It's probably one of the most detailed ones we've had in ages. Two little cannons here, cannon here, and you just click it back into place and then push those in. But I'm not going to do that because you can I'm going to just twist those out, just there. And you can fit this into the front so that he has a flamethrower on the front of him, which is also really cool because you can just have him like flying along, burning everything and killing everyone. Yay! Or you can take these parts and you can shove them in the parts there. They don't go in very well though, and you have to have this front part closed. But you can have the fire shooting out of there as well. It's very loose though when it goes in there. But anyway, that is about it. It has nice weapon storage for his sword. On his sword, there's only two colours. It's like a really dark grey and then a slightly lighter grey, all metallic. Some nice detailing on the sword though, even on the handle as well, like some really nice detailing on it. It's very movie accurate as well. The only thing about this one that isn't that movie accurate is the face, because the face in the film is a little bit different to the one on this. I mean, that's going to be the case with all of the Transformers, but I don't know, I just found that it still looks like Megatron. You can tell it's Megatron, and you can tell it's Megatron from the new film. It's just, there's a bit of a resemblance issue, but overall, the face still resembles new Megatron pretty well. But now I will get straight on to transformation. So let me just rise you up. There we go. Now you can see all my beautiful things in the background. I will raise you up and transform you. Right, so I've just taken the sword and the flames and just put them to one side for now. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is put your finger in through there and just push on that bit so it disconnects. Then you can, it's easier when you pack that together, so just pack that together, push it, and do that. And then, just flip that in as well. Then you can pull that out and pull that and disconnect it and move that arm out the way and move this arm out the way. Now for this arm, you're going to just push the hand through and pull it out with your fingernail. I have it like that because this is the hand that holds the sword, so the sword handle needs to go there because it kind of conflicts with that bit. And then you just want to put that down. It gives him a little nice jabby bit there that you can whack people with, and it makes it look less hollow, even though there is still a finger hole. But the finger hole is covered at one end, like all of them should be. No, but then with the legs, you can... Oh, God. These bits are a bit loose and they can come off, but you can avoid that. But just disconnect the wings and bring them up for now. If this does fall off, you just need to push it back into place. Right, and then for the transformation, you take this little back bit here, and there's so much detail on it. I mean, look at that bit as well. It was covered by the sword. You just bring this and push it down like that. Then, for the wings, you get this afterburner, push it down, get this bottom part of the wing, bring that, put that down, bring this part up and slot it in, and then twist it around and push it down, and that all of that back bit just converts neatly into his little backpack, which is really cool that it just compresses so neatly. Float that down, bring that forward, twist this around, and there you have his little backpack, which looks pretty cool. It's not like the other backpacks where they stick out from miles behind the character. It is really very compressed, which means you can stand him up a lot easier. And this just came off because I always break Transformers while I'm transforming them. Come on, get back in. There we go. Right, now, for these legs, you want to unhook them from the bits they were connected into and just bring them, oh my gosh, out the way. Like that, okay? Then you want to, while they're open up still, while they're still open, you want to get this afterburner, or what, no, the weapon actually, because it was the front of like a jet engine, and then bring that down. Get this bit, do the same, bring it around, fold that bit in. So, of course, the leg is hollow, which I do not like about these, where there's just like gaps in the transformer, but at least it's covered up well. Twist the legs around, click it in, and there you have the legs transformed. Loads of nice detail, and gold. I like gold. Gold is a good colour, and it contrasts really well with the dark grey and the silver. So, it is cool. Really good. Next part you want to do is, Decepticon symbol there, disconnect the chest plate, bring it out. There's the little face. As you can see, it's a really cool, really detailed face, but not exactly Megatron. It should be a bit lighter grey. Well, the entire thing should be lighter grey, But it's a toy, what are you going to do? And the toy probably actually looks a bit cooler than the movie one, although it doesn't have the red streak across its face. But no, it probably looks a bit cooler, actually, than the one we actually see in the film. But oh well, you just need... What are you going to do about it? What you're going to do? You're going to punch Michael Bay? Few people want to do that. I don't, though. I like the Transformers films. Screw you if you think otherwise. Now, all you need to do is disconnect these. Bring the arms just out. Click them into place there, and just twist them down. This arm's already done, so you can just bring that up and just click it into place, and it all clicks in pretty nicely. I like to have these parts sort of all expanded outwards like that. And now for the last part is his hand here. So you want to take the cannon out and make it even longer. Disconnect it, like just unhook it from that part, push it back, fold it all up, and slot it in at the side, and his hand comes out. I put his hand. You can have his hand like that, but that just looks a bit stupid and not like Megatron. It looked more like Shockwave. So I have his hand on an angle like that. And that is it. Him. Awesomeness in his transformed mode. If I can raise you up a little bit. There you go. And guys, as you can see, he is so cool. I, for one, really like this guy, and he's definitely one of my favourite leader classes. And he's my second to last leader class to review. Oh no. But then after this one, I have one more leader class, like I say, which is Ironhide. So I'll be doing him in the next video. But enough about him. Let's get back to Megatron. So I'm just gonna angle that cockpit out a bit. There's so much you can do with this guy. Like his feet tilt. I love that. I love when they put the feet on a tilt, so you can sort of have it position him really cool. You can sort of put his cannon out like that, and his sword. Now that's actually how I'm gonna display him. Now think about it. I'll display him like that over there, with his cannon on a tilt. But look at that. That is a bloody cool Transformer. Excuse my foul mouth, but I mean, look at it. It's amazing. I'll just get you a close up on his face. There it is. There's so much cool detail on this face. Like, so much detail. This one is the most detail on a Transformer I've seen. Like, just the little engravings and everything. The most detail I've seen on any of them so far. Now, there is a cool feature with these, but on mine, it's unfortunately broken. I don't know why, but because I've only had this, like, since July. But they're supposed to have this mask that comes out, but this spring is dodgy on mine. Not saying it will be on yours, I think mine's just a factory error. But you're supposed to be able to flick a switch, and his face mask comes up. I can hold it in place like that, and as you can see, it looks really, really cool. I love him in his face mask mode. It just looks so epic. And actually, what I do normally is have him like that, so that he can still have his face mask, as you can see, and he still has all his awesomeness around him. He's just facing the other way, which is unfortunate. But oh well, at least I can have him with his face mask on that way, and he looks freaking awesome. I wish there was a way to fix the spring, but unfortunately, I don't think there is, so I'm just gonna have to have him like that, or maybe if there we go. Yeah, that's how I'll display him. I've just figured out the key to life, guys. Look at that. Now, there is weapon storage on the back of him. Underneath his wings there, there's just 2 holes there that you can put it into, so you can have it across his shoulder, and stuff. His sword across his shoulder and stuff like that. You can also have the flames coming out of his back, but I don't do that. What I do, guys, is if I can show you closer, I get the flame and I plug it. Well, I plug one in there, So it looks like he's really angry and he's just bursting flames out. Actually, I might put it on that side so it looks like a more defensive flame. And then on this side, you can put the flame into his cannon when he's... And this is just the coolest. I mean, look at that. I definitely recommend you get this figure because he is so amazing. Definitely the coolest so far. But just because of the sheer amount of detail and effort they put into him, especially considering he's one of the new ones and the third leader class Megatron we've ever gotten. And he's one of the new ones, and the new ones are known for having bad quality. But this is actually really good quality. So, that is about it for this Megatron. Sorry, but the last leader class Megatron ever. And unfortunately, I don't have Megatron leader class from the first film. But that one is going to be a bit hard to get now because it's on eBay and they go for ridiculous prices. Like, I'm ordering my last 2 Transformers probably forever, unless some... And I mean, because I'm getting older now, I've just ordered my last 2 Transformers ever, which are the Human Alliance Soundwave and the Human Alliance Jazz. But it's sad that when you grow up, you start to grow out of this stuff. But those 2 will probably be my last 2 Transformers that I'm getting for a very long time. Until, like, maybe a new film comes out, and when I'm a bit older, like an adult or something, if I just wanted to get 1 or 2 for nostalgia's sake from the new films, like the Bumblebee solo film, because I already know that they're going to be cool, so I probably won't be able to resist. But, like I say, for now, that's it. I still have more reviews to do, though. Don't worry, those aren't over yet. I still have more Transformers to review. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to like, subscribe, and in the comments put which Transformer you would like me to review. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Goodbye.